It's time for tonight's Sterling Health feature with Travis Sterling of Sterling Physical Therapy, who's contracted with Pella High School for on-site injury evaluation. Tonight's topic is ankle injuries. And Travis, we know that ankle injuries can be frustrating to the athlete and coaches alike. What can you tell us about ankle injuries?
You're exactly right. There's always a frustration because it seems like the ankle is kind of taken for granted. And a lot of times when, person, quote, sprains their ankle and they miss practice time or they miss game time, it's always frustrating to the coach or athlete. Typically, it's just due to a sprain of one of three major ligaments around the ankle that provides stability. But when that happens, there's lots of swelling, pain, and what we call instability, and makes the athlete so they can't cut, jump, run like they should.
We hear about an ankle sprain, and there's also a high ankle sprain, which oftentimes when you hear that results in an athlete being out longer. I guess, is that true? And what's kind of the difference between the two of them?
A traditional ankle sprain, again, is just one of a sprain or a stretching of one of the three major ligaments around the ankle itself. The dreaded high ankle sprain, and I think Hayden Fry back in the day, he was always complaining about high ankle sprains ruining the Hawkeye season. But nonetheless, they have become more mainstream, and as we've learned more about them, it's basically a sprain of tissue that is in between the tibia and fibula, and those are kind of the main big bones above the ankle itself. So thus the term high ankle sprain, because it's higher than the ankle itself.
Are ankle injuries something that are reoccurring? If somebody's never had one, should they do anything to try to prevent it?
It does seem to be that if somebody has an ankle sprain, then they tend to be a little more prone to it. There's also genetic factors, meaning how loose or stretchy their ligaments are, and if they are that type of person, then a lot of times we'll suggest taping the ankle pre-game or pre-practice, or have them get in a specialized ankle brace.
What does physical therapy do to help with ankle sprains and injuries?
Initially, when an ankle is injured, there's that cascade of swelling and pain, and obviously that's what we specialize in, is getting rid of that. And then we have to work on getting the athlete back to sports specific activities so they can cut and run. And then we have to be able to analyze whether they need specific taping, an ankle brace, or can go back without it. So there's kind of a myriad of different things that we work on to get that athlete back to full speed.
As always, a lot of great information. We'd like to thank tonight's guest on the Sterling Health feature, Travis Sterling of Sterling Physical Therapy, where they provide you with the Sterling standard of care.